Hi, my name is Julie Cunningham and I'm a board member of Heartlines and a proud woman. For some, Women's Day and Women's Month have become cliched and commercialized events that are nothing more than ticking the boxes of nagging human rights activists. But the fact is that every one of us that is alive today was brought into this world by a woman, and every day, in small and great ways, our lives are being impacted and improved by the women in our midst. Women are the heart of society, and where society is sick, it's often because our women have been discarded and neglected. Nelson Mandela once said that there's no keener revelation of society's soul than the way in which it treats its most vulnerable members. In South Africa, women today are still oppressed, neglected, and not truly free. Just this month in the Northern Cape, a young mother was walking her 6- and 8-year-old boys to school when they were approached by an unknown assailant who tried to attack and rape her. Her 6-year-old boy tried to intervene and fend off the man, giving the mother a gap to run into the road and call to men and other passers-by to come and help. No one responded, and by the time the mom got back to the boy, she found him stabbed to death with a broken beer bottle. The silence on this news story has been deafening, and instead there should have been a national outcry, especially amongst men. But this is just one of thousands of stories like this taking place in South Africa every single month. We need our men to be men. We need them to stand up, to lead, to protect women and children. We want to be respected and acknowledged for the unique role that we play in society. Women don't want to dominate, and they don't want to be dominated. They want to be respected for the role that they play in society, a role and responsibility that other members of society can't play. Every day, thousands of women wake up to go to work in a man's world. They are expected to conform to the rules and responsibilities that men have placed for them in the workplace, and yet women have far more roles and responsibilities in society than men do. They are mothers, caregivers, nurturers, providers, healers, and protectors. Women need to be acknowledged for the things that they do in society outside of the workplace, and not just what they bring to the table in terms of profits. In her book, Lean In, the Facebook COO, Sheryl Sandberg, talks about a strange phenomenon happening in workplaces today, that when women succeed, they are increasingly disliked and mistrusted by society and their co-workers. Yet when men succeed, they are increasingly lauded and liked by society and their co-workers. Why is this? I think part of the problem is that women in the workplace remain suspicious and often jealous of each other. If you are a woman in a place of influence and a position of power, we want to encourage you to raise up the next generation of women leaders and to not make it all about yourself. To the younger women in our society, I want to encourage you to respect yourselves and respect your bodies, even if no one else has ever respected you. The change can begin with you. To the men in our society who have fathered children, and even those who haven't, play your part, take responsibility, pay maintenance, be involved in the lives of your children. The days of women doing everything are over. And to the male leaders who lead us every single day in every sector and sphere of society, please help us as women to be respected and acknowledged for the unique role that we play in society. Teach the younger generation of men how to treat women and children with dignity and with honor. Where would we be? Where would our fathers, our husbands, our leaders, our governments, our children be without the amazing women in society today? When we can acknowledge that women play a very, very important and pivotal role in the health of our societies, then Women's Day and Women's Month won't just be another cliched event, but we will all start to see that when the head and the heart in society are healthy, then all will be well.
It's the fire in my eyes, the flash of my teeth, the swing in my waist, the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenally.